Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, June the 7th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, looks like we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to get my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, there's not a whole lot we can do here in our camp, as you can see. Let's take a look at this one here first. Collect pre-war food 5. So pre-war food we can find all throughout the wasteland. Again, it really depends on the server that you're on, whether they will spawn in or not. I do have a couple older videos that I made that are a little rough on the audio. You can check those out if you so wish, but again, it depends on the server that you're on. Depends if there's a public server, if you're in competition with other people, so just kind of keep that in mind. You just got to be a little patient sometimes. Let's open up our grocery bag here, and we're going to see what we got for some pre-war food. Just to kind of give you some examples, let's go down the list here. Okay, so we get Blammo brand mac and cheese. Of course, bubblegum. Canned coffee from the coffee machine is also considered pre-war food. Of course, we get the canned dog food, which I have a lot of. We do have the weenie wagon, which we just got during the Graham's Meat Cook event, so that is considered pre-war food if you collect from that. Perk bubblegum, basically. Perk bubblegum is considered pre-war food as well. We get perk bubblegum from opening perk card packs, so everyone should have perk bubblegum on them. Cotton candy bites, cram, fancy lad snack cakes, funnel cake. There's some more perk bubblegum there. We get gumdrops, Halloween candy we get from completing Monster Mash down in Watoga. We get this one here, Nuka-Cola candy from the red candy machine we got for free in Season 11. We got the Nuka-Cola Quantum Candy from the bluish-purple candy machine we got for free in Season 11. Let's keep going down. Perfect Bubblegum. Popcorn, if you happen to have a popcorn machine. The red one we got for free in a previous scoreboard many scoreboards ago. And they have a yellow Hollywood one that's for sale the odd time in the Atomic Shops. Just an example of that. Let's see here. Salisbury steak. Great pre-war food there as well. Sugar bombs. Yum yum devil eggs. Just to kind of give you some examples of pre-war food. And again, you could check out that video if you so wish. But again, you just got to be very patient because sometimes especially if you're on a public server, you're in competition with the other people and they're looking for the same things you are. So you just got to be patient sometimes when looking for pre-war food when you're trying to collect it for this daily challenge. So let's go ahead here. We have many different types of resources that we have in our game camp resource. Again, we have this weenie wagon canned dog food, just to give you the example. These are the candy machines we got in Season 11 off that scoreboard there. Okay. This is the OG popcorn machine. We got many scoreboards ago. There is a yellow Hollywood one that you can buy once in a while in the Atomic Shop if you so wish. And those of you who have a canned coffee machine, this is also considered pre-war food. Okay. Let's go ahead here. We're going to grab some popcorn from our popcorn machine. There we go. Collect pre-war food. 5 for 5. Done. And again, for those of you who do have this weenie wagon set up, again, you can collect from that. Collects 12 of them, and you shouldn't have an issue. Okay, what's next here, Jim? While we are on the talk about eat, cake, pie, and candy 10. All right, so there's different types of cake, pie, and candy here in the game. A lot of it, again, is considered pre-war food. So you can find pre-war food again. Tyler County Fairgrounds is a pretty good spot. Right down here in Camden Park, another good spot for cake, pie, and candy pre-war food. Right around Nuka World on tour, we can find some cake, pie, and candy there as well in the form of carnival pie for free. You'll see a little spot there. Sometimes here in Lewisburg, we'll find cake, pie, and candy. There's a couple picnic table areas. You just got to mind the ghouls, of course, where you can find cake, pie, or candy there as well. But again, many great spots where you can find cake, pie, and candy all around the wasteland, okay? And actually, let's pop down here to Nuka World on tour. We'll actually spawn here in Lewisburg Station, which is going to be a little bit closer to where I'm going to show you. And again, you can use your camp resources, you know, the candy machines, the popcorn machine. Just to give you an example, so here we are here's Nuka World on tour. And there's going to be a couple of concession stands right to the side here, left-hand side. And there's usually, yeah, there they are there. So these are the carnival pies. So let's go ahead, we're going to try to eat one. See that? There we go. So these guys, again, these guys here are all the time. They're free. And you can go ahead and do it that way if you so wish. Now, if you do come here and those pies aren't here, that means somebody already got them before you. Okay, so just an FYI, just got to be a little patient sometimes, okay? I don't believe these here, these are just actually food. They're not really candy, cake, or pie, okay? So again, let's go ahead, let's go to our little grocery bag here. So again, another good one to use here is the perk bubblegum. So perk bubblegum is something that everyone should have on them from opening perk card packs. Someone had mentioned a few weeks ago that they sell or they give away their perk bubblegum. I always recommend to people not to do that just because these daily weekly challenges pop up all the time and it's easy. It's easy, you just open up your inventory and there it is, right? Or just save, you know, maybe about a dozen of them, put them in your stash box. Just for these daily weekly challenges, as again, easy score, okay? And again, you get the perk bubblegum from opening up perk card packs. So let's go ahead, we're going to eat some perk bubblegum, as you can see how it counts. All right, let's try these cotton candy bites. Let's try the popcorn from the popcorn machine, right? If you happen to have the OG one or you happen to have the yellow one. Just wait for that to catch up. All right, there we go. Of course, we got the Nuka-Cola candy from the red candy machine we got in Season 11. Nuka-Cola Quantum Candy from the bluish-purple candy machine we got in Season 11. All right. And let's go ahead. We'll eat one more perk bubblegum here if we got it. There we go. So you can eat all perk bubblegum if you so wish, whatever you want to do. 10 of them if you so wish. And then if you come here, or if you even want to craft some pies or cake, by all means, you can even do that and eat it and get credit for that as well. Okay, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead here. Kill a glowing creature 1. So we can find glowing creatures all around the wasteland. I do have a couple videos that I've made that are quite older, so just be aware. Just mind the audio on them. Real good place for glowing creatures right up here in Abby's bunker. It is a higher level area, but when you spawn in, there's no enemies around. You need a level 0 requirement hacking, so you can just kind of hack the terminal and go in. You don't need any special perk cards. There's 5 rad roaches down there, and usually 2 of them are glowing. Okay, the odd time all 5 will be glowing, so just an FYI there. Right down here at Monaga, there'll be all kinds of mole miners there, at least 12 of them. And usually half of them are glowing. Okay, you guys have seen me bring you there many times there before. Another good spot for some glowing creatures is right down here in Welsh. Just around the corner down the tracks, down the hill. They're called Ultramite. I like to try that here today and see if that works. So I've been wanting to try this out for quite some time because they do have that glowing appearance to them. Now, they don't have glowing in their name. It's usually when there's something glowing, they'll have glowing in their name. Like there's a mole miner right down here. He's very reliable. He's usually right in that house. He has the missile launcher. And he is a very reliable glowing creature that pops up. But they have that kind of dark black appearance. And they have the kind of the greenish spatium down there. See how he has like kind of glowing in his name, glowing mole miner. I do want to try out these ultramites, or yeah, like they kind of look like mole rats, and see if they count as glowing creatures. Let's get rid of these guys here. These ultramites are right down here by the crystals. And again, they have that glowing appearance. I've been wanting to try this for so long, and I keep forgetting about it. Because these guys are always here, another good, reliable location. So let's hopefully see if we can kind of add this in. So here's our ultramites down there. See how they have that glowing appearance to them? Alright, so that did not count. Okay, so that's something I've always been wanting to try, and it didn't work. It definitely is going to have glowing to its name. Alright, so let's pop up here again. And we'll get that glowing mole miner. That's down here. He's in that house over there. So let's get back up on the hill. Kind of away from those other guys. And again, this glowing mole miner, there's only one here in town, and he's the only guy. And we'll wait for him to pop his head back out here. He'll be right in that kind of that house down here with no roof on it there. Hopefully he pops his head out anyway. I don't know if we can pick him up. No. Let's get rid of these guys just for fun. Just because we can. Oh, there he is right there. There you go. Glowing creature 1 for 1. In form of a mole miner this time. So there we go. Those ultramites don't work even though they look like they're glowing, but they're not. It's something I've always been wanting to try in a video just to kind of show you. We'll get rid of these guys while we're at it. There we go. So again, that glowing mole miner, he is always there. Always. As long as I can remember. As long as I've been playing this game, which is right at the beginning. Alright. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's try this one here. Scrap junk to produce screws 5. So we cannot bulk screws at the tinkerer's workbench. You know how we can bulk and then scrap, okay? We cannot bulk screws. I do have a couple older videos, again, where we look for screws, good sources of screws. Again, our typewriters, hot plates, globes, okay, just to kind of name a few. There's usually a screw hotspot right here in the Charleston Capitol building. Again, it's full of ghouls, but you can find, back in the day, this was a screw farm, no pun intended, and all kinds of typewriters and globes and hot plates and desk fans in there, and it was a real good spot for screws, and it still is today. You just got to mind the ghouls there, okay? But what we're actually going to do here today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go and buy bulk screws. So we can't craft bulk screws, but we can buy bulk screws right here at the White Spring Resort. Let's go ahead. We're going to go right inside. The main reason why I wanted to do this, I've been waiting for this one to kind of pop up, is because someone had mentioned a few weeks ago when they watched that older video of mine that they can't seem to find them, and they're kind of doubting that they still exist. So I just kind of want to check it out and, you know, put it in a video. And that's what I like to kind of do once in a while, and just to kind of show folks that it's more or less depends on the server that you're on. That's what I always kind of mention, especially newer folks who are brand new to the game and may not understand that. Because I don't know any other game that you have to server hop like we do in this one. Alright, let's go down here.
Welcome to the White Spring.
And let's check out some of these vendors here and see if they have any bulk screws on them. Alright, so we got bulk stuff. No, so he's got bulk springs. No bulk screws, okay, but he will sell stuff that does have screws in it. So when you're looking at items, junk items, basically you can just see it in the middle where it says item stats to see if it has screws in it or not, okay? So just an FYI there. Right, let's go to the next guy. Yeah, this guy. And we'll just kind of keep checking. No. Oh, there's a desk fan there. Just kind of want to show you desk fan. So you see how it has screw there? So that they do sell stuff that has screws in it. You can just buy it using caps if you're having if you don't want to go in Charleston Capitol building. You can always buy some stuff. Let's keep going there. There we go. I don't think this guy has that stuff on him.
Interested in a bit of sport? I've armor and kit for your next expedition.
Let's get something to drink here real quick. There we go. Let's try old Captain here.
Ahoy there. Welcome to Captain Kids.
Alright, so this guy here, Giddy Up Buttercup Body, so 2 screws out of that guy. And that's just another option you guys can do.
Another one. Look, this is Le Grand Gourmet, a place for those with refined palates. I imagine you are more accustomed to roadkill.
Saucer? No. As you can see, she'll sell pre-war food there as well.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement?
Oh, there we go. Bulk screws right there. So this guy here, Frederick, bulk screws. One will cost you 210 caps. You can use hard bargain if you so wish. Let's put that on just to show the difference here. Tenderizer off. Let's use hard bargain. See, 184. So just buy one here. Alright, there we go. Let's put that perk card back so I don't forget. Which one was it? This one down here. There we go. And then we got our bulk screws that we just bought. Then we go scrap the bulk screws. There we go. So we can't craft bulk screws ourselves, but we can buy them from Frederick. Where's a tinkerer's bench here just to kind of show you that. So he might be the only guy down here now that sells them. Let's go to the S section. No, as you can see, no screws down here. Springs and steel only. So there you guys go. That's another option for you guys as well. Just buy it from Frederick and then scrap them right here at the old workbench. Alright, so there you guys go. If you do come here and he doesn't have them, that means somebody already came here before you. So you may have to server hop and come back. That is if you don't want to go through the Charleston Capitol building, the DMV building. FYI. What's next here, Jim? Let's keep going. Destroying Assaultron 1. So again, many great spots for Assaultrons we can find. Only a few. There is a chance if you come here to Charleston Capitol Station, when you spawn, you run down to the south. You cross the first red bridge and then you stop. And then you go back across the bridge. And right about here is that red decapitated barn. There's a random encounter that will happen there, and it's totally random. Sometimes it'll be super mutants, sometimes it'll be mongrels, sometimes it'll be a vendor. But there will be a rare time there'll be an Assaultron that shows up, and again, random encounter there. But if you are looking for Assaultron, probably one of the best spots to find one is right down here in Watoga. I got my survival tent down here, so let's fast travel. Now you can come down here at any time. If you completed Mayor of Watoga, all of the robots here will be passive towards you. But, you know, even if you didn't do that quest line, you can come here. You just got to be very careful because all the robots will be aggressive. So you just got to watch yourself. So just an FYI. So I did complete Mayor of Watoga a long time ago. And these robots are passive towards me. And even if you destroy one in front of the other won't come after you. So what you want to do is right along this little walkway here, there'll be, if you follow it all the way around Watoga, there's at least 4 Assaultrons. Okay, let's lock and load here. As you can see, he's passive. And we're just going to So just an FYI, if you get below 25%, they may get aggressive towards you, which you guys have seen in the videos, but as you can see, the other robots don't care, okay? But if you did not complete Mayor of Watoga, they'll all be coming after you, so just watch yourself. All right, let's keep going here, just to show you the other Assaultrons. So that was one, this is the second one.
Sir?
As you can see, they don't care, they call me sir. The other guy is just down there. He used to be right up here. I don't know why he's been down there lately. That's so weird. And then the fourth one will be just down the other sidewalk here. It'll be popping up here in a second. It's right there. See him? There. All right, great spot for Assaultrons. You can come here at any time. You know, you don't have to. You know, you just got to be careful if you haven't completed Mayor of Watoga. You'll be running for your life. What's next here, Jim? I completed Daily Quest 1. So again, I made a video probably about 4 months ago or so, where we completed many daily quests here on the map. I was on a private server. I show you how to complete them, how to activate them, how to complete them. I believe it's about an hour, 10 minutes long. It's all timestamped with chapters, so you can check that out just in case you're having a hard time finding a daily quest. And then I have other videos that are kind of standalone daily quests, just one daily quest per video kind of deal. But you can check out the longer video, the hour and 10-minute one. And again, it's all timestamped, just in case if you're having trouble finding a daily quest here. I like to kind of do the easy ones for these episodes, just to kind of promote them and show you how easy they can be. Let's pop up here to the pumpkin house. We do have this one here. Speak with Jack at the pumpkin house. Let's go ahead and toggle that active, as you can see. And then we will fast travel to the pumpkin house. Even though it's in a higher level area, it's extremely easy to do, especially for newer folk. You know, there's no enemies around. It's pretty decent. Let's go up here and talk to good old Jack O'Lantern.
You there? Yes, I remember you. Back for more seeds, are you?
Back again.
Kindly fetch me some pumpkins to carve, will you? You will be adequately compensated, I assure you.
I forget who it was, a subscriber I might have mentioned. We go back to Jack, he always has that dementia, so there you go, daily trick-or-treat, daily quest. And I always say to people he always has some sort of issue. It was the person, subscriber might have mentioned that when you do this challenge, you should be in like a costume, like a Halloween costume. And maybe that's why he doesn't recognize you. And I totally agree with that. I just, I forgot to bring one here with me today. That's a little unfortunate, but maybe next time. So we're going to look for pumpkins here. Now, pumpkins, if you do have the perk card under Perception called Green Thumb, it's allow you to move your, or actually, sorry, reap twice as much when harvesting flora. So I was going to say something else there for a second. Wow, Jim. Wow. So if you're a herbivore, Green Thumb is definitely a must-have perk card. But even if you're a carnivore like myself, I use the perk card more so for time saving and for doing daily weekly challenges. It's a huge help for me, especially doing videos. So you don't have to have it equipped like I do. You can just have it in your back pocket down in this section here. But definitely Green Thumb is worth its while, and it helps you in daily weekly challenges. So basically, if you didn't have that perk card, there are 10 patches of pumpkins around this house. And we were just here maybe a couple days ago, and the cooldown for this particular daily quest is extremely fast, and it popped up again for us today. So as you can see, we have 2 pumpkins added instead of 1, so you can see how this perk card Green Thumb will definitely come in handy, and it keeps counting for you in the top right hand corner of the screen, so we get 4 of 10. Let's keep going here, looking around for pumpkins. Now, if you're legitimately looking for pumpkins, I do have a special video where I made not that long ago, where I show you locations for pumpkins. I would say maybe about 2 months ago, and you can check that video out if you so wish. And this is one of the spots, so there we go. Deliver pumpkins to Jack. We got more pumpkins here, so that's pretty awesome. There's a couple more patches up here, so that's pretty awesome. Right across the road is some more patches of pumpkins as well. So you can check out that video if you so wish, if you can't find any pumpkins here, because the pumpkin's a pumpkin, basically. Let's talk to good old Jack here. Again, I don't have a Halloween costume on, but we'll interact with
You
them.
there? Wait, I know you. Welcome back.
Here's your pumpkins,
As
bud.
usual,
There we go.
Many thanks
Play a
for
daily
your
quest one
service.
for one. Extremely easy.
Here are your
Extremely
seats.
easy to do. Thank you. And one thing good about this pumpkin house as well, as I mentioned as I try to mention as much as I can, there are usually pumpkin pies. So eat a cake, pie, or candy. There's usually 2 pumpkin pies that are here. There's only one here in this. I must have grabbed the other one. We also have a pumpkin pie recipe here as well. So just an FYI, that's a great way to get some pumpkins. You can make your own pie. Look at that. There's some fancy lad snack cakes here. Eat a cake, pie, or candy, as we had talked about. Daily challenge. I think that's it. Oh, we got sugar bombs up here again. Eat a cake, pie, or candy. This is a pretty good house for that. Jesus. All right. Good stuff. And we got cotton candy bites here, so this spot here is pretty good. Pretty good for eat a cake, pie, or candy daily challenge. What's next here, Gem? What is next? Alright, kill legendary enemy 1. So I was going to re-roll this guy because we had a very hard time completing that last time. The only thing good about that particular daily challenge is the legendary enemy can be a 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star. So that thing is really good about that. Back in the day, we were able to find legendary enemies quite often here in the Charleston Capitol building, but right now, I would say the last, I would say 7 or 8 months, I've been having very, very little luck finding a legendary enemy inside that building. So FYI, I have found the odd one around the White Spring Golf Club, okay, usually downstairs, but you could check out that if you so wish. The last time we had the kill legendary enemy, actually went to West Tech. There was a super mutant that ended up being there that was on the outside, and he was legendary. So the odd time you can find legendary enemy there as well. But probably one of the best ways to find legendary enemy is right up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. If you're lucky enough, you'll see the event pop up called Leader of the Pack. Leader of the Pack will have 3 packs of wolves, and the wolf leader will be a legendary. All right, so just kind of keep that in mind. And Leader of the Pack, if you're lucky enough, you'll see me try to server hop many times looking for it. And when you're looking for it again, you'll never find it, okay? That's the only bad thing about it. Let's see what we got here. Sometimes if you go across the map, you'll see a horde. And if you see a horde, it'll be just like one of these hexagons here. It won't be a public one, just one that looks just like this. And you'll see it kind of moving around. And that's a horde. And the horde leader is usually a legendary as well. So just an FYI there. So let's go ahead. We're actually going to re-roll this bad boy. Just because the last time I didn't have much luck, but I still wanted to talk about it anyways. Let's go ahead. We're going to re-roll him. See what we get. Kill Radstag 5. Okay, great. So we can find Radstags all around the forest region. And get back to that map screen, Jim. All around the forest region we can find some Radstags. Sometimes they're in between the Overseers and Wayward Camp going down towards Flatwoods. Sometimes in around this area we can find Radstags, maybe about 2 or 3 of them. So just kind of be on the lookout there. But I find for 5 Radstags reliably is right down here at Dent and Sons Construction. So let's pop down here. Now this area we can find up to 6 albino Radstags. Very reliable spot. Here's Denton Sons Construction. We're going to head up here to the east. We're going to come across a red decapitated barn. and we're going to jump up on the roof. Now, if you come here and you're on a public server with other people, and they are all dead, that means somebody got here before you. You're going to have to server hop, or you can do your chances and try the forest region if you so wish. But that could take you all day. You're better off just to come up here and just wait after the serving hopping, and these guys will eventually pop up. Can we get them from here? No, we can't. It's a little too far. So again, as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. We just need one more. And as you can see, there was 6 of them here in this area. Once in a while, the other one will get kind of brave. There we go. Kill a Radstag 5 for 5. This is probably the most reliable spot for at least 6 Radstags. Again, if you come here, they're not here. It doesn't mean that they don't spawn here anymore. It just means somebody got here before you. And just an FYI. Okay. How are we looking here? We're done, just like that. Just like that. Another easy one. Put this away here. Yeah, so there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.